Hi. So our subject for the night is how do you deal with somebody who has kids when the other person does not have any kids? So it's like with us it's like $1 million question because it was like, oh, she got kids and you don't. So how do you deal with that? Or why are you with her? And yeah, it's a lot of questions with that. So we felt like we should address that. How it goes with me having kids and him not having any. So yeah.
I mean, when we first started talking, I really didn't pay the kid thing no mind just because I was more focused on characteristics as far as that. If that really, well, it really didn't. I mean, a kid thing really, it didn't phase me just because I grew up with kids. So, I mean, it doesn't like necessarily really didn't phase me. I mean, really, I feel like it all depends on like how the person you deal with like has how the relationship with their kids are, like how they interact with them, how often they're around them, do they live with them or not, and I feel like this is a big thing. I feel like also the relationship with like the kids, like if it's like the kids' dads or the kids' mom, if that makes any sense. That like that kind of relationship matters too. Like if they have a good relationship with the other parents and the other parents don't mind that their kids are around like other people that's not their parents, if that makes any sense. If they're like if it really isn't like a thing that like really should be like phase anything just because if that's I don't even know really how to explain this. Forget what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think you see where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Technically, the crazy part is he thought I always had more kids than what I actually
Yeah,
had.
I thought she had
Yeah.
more.
So he still talked to me after that. He thought I had way more than what I had, and so that was okay with him. Well, the way we did it was because I don't just bring anybody around my kids, so it was like I knew him a little, but we started hanging out with each other first. We started doing things just me and him, and then a couple months in, it got to like okay, now are you ready to come around the kids? Are you ready to meet the kids and things like that? I felt like he got more comfortable with them because he kind of like, how do I put this? Not went down to their level kind of sort of, and he came like when he met them like officially, it was more so like a game. Like he brought the game over and they all played a game and they had a good time, and that was like our day of him meeting the kids. Remember?
Oh, yeah, sorry to
That was
cut you
fun.
off, but if you deal with somebody that got kids, I feel like you have to genuinely want to meet them. Don't meet the kids as a way just to like whittle your way in, because I feel like I feel like you can't play with like the mentality of kids because a lot of them like take like because some of them might take like adults that comes out like very seriously or like some might not pay it no mind, but I feel like it's not like healthy for people like to play with like the like minds of kids just trying to whittle their way in like when they trying to get in a relationship with somebody. I see that like happen. I see that happen with a lot with people.
Yeah, and that was just like always the question. It was just like, oh my god, she's older. Oh wait, she got kids. Oh wait, what's your intentions with him again? And it was just
I mean,
like,
the kids know too. Like, what are you even here for? Like, do you just pretend them to like us just to work your way in, or
yeah, they
do you
definitely
genuinely
would have.
like the kids know? Like, you might not think they know, but the kids know.
Yeah, they definitely feel vibes and they know. So yeah, it's like you can't try to play kids. But yeah, that was our whole biggest thing. It was like people would just be like, "Oh, well, why her? And she got kids, and she's older than you, and this that." It doesn't. And the whole like our whole thing was it was more so the kid thing. Like everybody was just like, "But she got 3 kids. But she got 3 kids." So I feel like we needed to address that because I need people to know he ain't going nowhere, regardless of my kids. Because that's the first thing people come out with. It's just like, oh well, but she got kids and I don't, and it's just like, okay, well that means that I know that if she's with her kids every all day every day, she takes care of her kids. And most people be like, oh, I don't want a female with kids, but it's like, why? Because if you actually with a female who's actually involved with their kids, that means that you are with a female who is all like you already see how they would be if y'all two were to have kids together. You already see what kind of mother they would be. You already see the nurturing side. You already see all this. So I feel like when people be like, I
I
would
mean,
never date somebody with
yeah, I
kids,
mean,
like I don't like that.
you'll be more prepared.
Yeah, you'll be more prepared too. Not even that. I feel like people that have kids take you more like how do I put this? They're more mature.
I want to say all the time though.
No, not all the time. Well, okay, people that have kids that's actually parents, because some people just have kids
Yeah,
to
if
have
they're
kids.
if
It's
they're
a
actually
difference.
good parents, like I don't know. I mean, they're pretty like it's like I don't know. It's like it'd be different. Sometimes it's like call me weird, but it's like some people be more mature if they already got kids than the ones that don't. And then like because a lot of them like the ones that actually parents, shots fired or whatever. But I feel like it's more they don't have as much free time to be like all willy nilly and all that stuff because they're
Right,
so
to be
much
doing
being a
stuff.
parent. So it's like it's kind of a good thing. I don't know. A
I
lot of people
mean,
might not look at it like that.
yeah, like, oh, I know she ain't doing nothing. She got kids. What?
Be quiet.
Like, what? But yeah, we felt like we should touch the subject of kids because a lot of people that comes up a lot with us is just like, oh, well, she got kids and you don't have kids, and how does that work? And yeah, nothing really changes. I mean, I still take care of my kids. I do for my kids. Damir is there as he should be. They know him. They respect him. They also know their biological fathers, but it is what it is. Sometimes you can't have a family with the father, so you have to like when you build your own family, you have to like, and that's one thing. People can't just bring people around their kids. I feel like you have to like wean them in a little bit and let them like come around and start being around that person and you there and just seeing the
Yeah,
interaction. Like
because
it's a lot.
if you deal with somebody that got kids, I feel like you need to take it like a lot more seriously than somebody that don't. Just because like I don't think it's a good. I don't. It's never good to like, for example, say if like something happened in between like someone you deal with that has kids, and then he's like, okay, but the kids are growing an attachment to you. Like you like, okay, let me just either you cut them off or you try to stop. Like that still takes a toll on them too. So you gotta take a lot of that into consideration when you deal with somebody that got kids, because at that point you're not just establishing a relationship with the person, you're establishing a relationship with the kids too.
Right. And that's what some people just don't understand.
A lot
They
of
don't
people just don't
understand.
care.
Yeah, they don't care. And they don't understand that you have to have a relationship with people's kids. That's if that person is a real parent. Because I feel as though if my kids don't get along with you, or I feel like you're pushing my kids away, or hey, when they going away, are you getting rid of them this weekend or getting rid of them that weekend? It's like that's a red flag to me. I don't get rid of my kids unless I need a break. But if you constantly you getting rid of your kids, you getting rid of kids this weekend, you getting rid, I don't want to be with you because now you keep telling me to get rid of my kids or get rid of my no. So that means you don't even want to be around my kids, meaning that you don't have no interest in me. Because if you don't have no interest in all my kids, you don't have no interest in me. So at that point, it's just done and over with. So me having kids was actually the easiest part of the whole dating thing because there's a lot of people that as soon as you tell them you have kids, and especially because I have not one, not two, but three, it was just like, oh, okay, yeah, oh, okay, bye. Like I'm not fraud or anything for you. Not when it comes to my kids. Yes, I have three kids. Like you deal with it or you don't. It is what it is. Like Damir just chose to deal with it and to love us, even though we get on his last nerves. Don't say yes. But no, it was a lot for him. He literally went from one person to like a whole family in yeah, over a year. So that was a lot.
I'm okay with that.
He's okay with it. He gotta be now, he's stuck, so he's stuck now, so you have to stay. Okay, so you think that we
I think that about wraps it up.
okay. So
We'll try to
good night.
post more consistently. It's my work schedule's like ridiculous because I work like smack dab in the middle of the day. So
Yes. So we'll try to post more consistently, but keep coming with the giving us topics and things, inboxing topics and
hold on.
uh-oh.
A lot of y'all ain't following. Stop being fake and follow and show some love. All right.
Yes. Go watch it or you're not following. We got
We got one
like
video that got like 400
400
views
views
and
and
like we got like less than 100 followers. I don't the
yeah,
math
it's
don't add
not
up.
adding up.
Unless a lot of y'all just go into the video more than once. At that point, it would just make sense.
I don't think it counts like that though.
I think it does.
Oh.
I don't know. It might. I don't know.
Okay, well,
Okay, bye.
later.